Hey guys, this is Kevin O'Toole, and this is my week 1 discussion video for Java 1, term 1405. Okay, here we have my app on the right, and I decided to stick with the military theme since I did that for iOS. I was going to do that with Android also. Here it's just a basic enter your information to find out your minimal scores needed to pass your PFT, which is the physical fitness test. The name, it's just there to personalize it, really has no effect one way or the other when it comes to their score. Their age and gender, though, that will decide what their minimal requirements are. Okay, so here on the left, we have my global variables for the layouts, my string variable, my float, my boolean. I also set up radio groups and some radio buttons and stuff like that. Took me a little while to figure out how to get that to work, but it worked for my boolean, so that's what I was using it for. Here I have the layout set up. I have the text view set up after that, um, which, I have the color set to blue and everything like that, and I have that automatically added. Here we have the other few views here, the text views and the edit text fields. Come down further, we have the radio button group. Um, Here it's orientation so that the buttons are horizontal next to each other. Here we set the new button, and then we set the text of the button. I was trying to work with getting these buttons to be defaulted checked on mail, because when you run this app right now, if you fill in the name, or you don't fill in the name and you don't fill out the age, it'll alert you with an error message. Could not figure out how to get that alert to work with the male or female, so if you do not click one of these, the app does not want to work. So I was working with setting up the default check for the male, so that this way a radio button would always be checked at all times. But every time I did that and then I wanted to click on female, the male would not uncheck. I spent all day trying to figure out how to fix that. Couldn't figure it out, so I figured hopefully we'll learn that further on. Here we have the button set up. Okay, and then the text view for the results, which will be at the bottom. And then here I have my calculate to set the on-click listener. It's converting the name to a string, also the age, converting it from a string to an integer. And then here's the errors if the two event fields aren't filled out. Then we come down to the radio buttons. If the male button is checked, I'm setting my boolean to true. I'm also saying if the age field is a certain age, return certain results for the text fields for the results field. Same thing, if the female button is checked, I'm returning the gender as false. And then also I'm passing in the different ages to figure out what the outcome is. Here's where I'm using my boolean. If it is gender, it is true. It's just going to change the background color to a cyan color, and then if it's false, so that's saying if they click on male, and when they click get requirements, set the background color to cyan, and female set it to yellow. And then here I have all the adds to it. That was it. I was trying to work also with using the graphical layouts and the XML, but I was having issues, with the IDs and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll learn that further onto the class. Here I'm just going to demonstrate my app real quick, and then I'm going to get off here. So I'm going to enter my name, enter my age, and then I'll say I'm male, get requirements. It says, hello Kevin, your age minimum for the pull-ups are required at 3, blah blah blah, and it goes on to say all that. Just going to show you if I click female that it changes the background color to yellow, and then same thing if I clicked back at male. I hope everybody had a good class, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.